Max is awakened by his mother for another school day. Before even getting out of bed, he asks her when they'll finally adopt a dog. She firmly answers that it won't happen, pointing out he can't even keep his own room clean. Once at school, Max heads toward his desk, but halfway there, he's knocked over by Den, the class troublemaker. Elsewhere, Alex and her colleague Skya present their latest innovation, a prototype nanorobot equipped with highly advanced artificial intelligence designed to help humans in countless tasks. The demonstration impresses investors, and the lab secures more funding to continue development. Hours later, Myron, leader of a powerful crime syndicate, hears about the invention. His henchman explains that the prototype could hack into thousands of bank accounts and manipulate the stock market. Realizing the immense power it offers, Myron instructs his men to summon Gecko, his top agent, to steal the device. Meanwhile, Max sketches in his notebook while watching Sonia rehearse for her school play, as he harbors strong feelings for her. Suddenly, Den and his friends crawl up from a trapdoor and call Max over. When he approaches, they yank him under the stage. Spotting his drawing of Sonia, Den becomes enraged and vows to teach him a lesson. They shove a lit firecracker into Max's hands and flee. A small blast follows, drawing the teacher's attention. As Max crawls out, the teacher assumes he caused the explosion and sends him to the principal. At that same moment, Sonia discovers the crumpled drawing. Later at home, Max once again gets scolded by his mother for his messy room. Once she leaves, he sneaks out. Nearby, Gecko begins his mission at the laboratory. Using special gear, he scales the building, cuts through a window, and slips inside. Moving stealthily along the ceiling, he reflects the security lasers with his name badge to blind the cameras. With the path clear, he approaches the nanorobot chamber. Just as he inserts his decoder, a guard appears. Gecko hides, but the device unlocks with a loud click, drawing the guard's suspicion. Gecko rushes forward, knocks the guard unconscious, but the alarm blares. He seizes the nanorobot cylinder and dashes through the facility, dodging security. That night, Max hangs out at his graffiti spot, painting walls while listening to music. Nearby, Gecko flees to a bridge but becomes surrounded. Using his gadgets, he stuns the guards with a blinding flashlight, but during the struggle, the cylinder slips from his hands and falls below. Max finds it on the ground and mistakes it for a spray can. Curious, he tries it and discovers it creates detailed art effortlessly. Unfortunately, the bots quickly run out, and he tosses it aside. Gecko reappears, retrieves it, and even compliments Max's graffiti before leaving. Moments later, the dog Max had drawn suddenly springs to life as the nanorobots reshape themselves into a robotic dog. Meanwhile, Gecko delivers the empty cylinder to Myron, who is puzzled to find it drained. On his way home, Max realizes the robotic dog is following him. It accidentally tips over a trash can, then turns invisible to avoid detection. Fearing he's being stalked, Max runs. Meanwhile, investigators arrive at the lab. Alex inspects the scene, furious, and vows to recover her robots herself. The next day, Gecko returns to the graffiti spot searching for Max but notices the boy's artwork has vanished. At school, Max is again bullied by Den, who scatters his belongings. As Max picks them up, his pencil case floats and smacks Den in the head. Furious, the bullies charge at him, but suddenly Max's backpack animates, helping him dodge their attacks. It detaches, fights back with martial arts-like moves, and allows Max to retaliate. Sonia secretly watches, amazed by what she sees. At her lab, Alex reviews security footage and jokes about hiring the boy as a combat consultant. She then builds a pulse neutralizer designed to temporarily disable her robots. Later, Max browses a bookstore but feels disheartened because he can't afford anything. The shopkeeper accuses him of stealing, but chaos erupts when the invisible robotic dog accidentally causes a display to collapse. Max escapes while the shopkeeper is humiliated. Alex tracks the incident, confirming nanorobot activity, and hacks the security footage with her bracelet. That night, Max returns to his graffiti spot and finds his dog drawing gone, only for the robotic dog to appear and speak to him. Startled, Max panics, but the dog calmly scans his vitals and suggests breathing exercises. Still afraid, Max runs home, But the dog follows and reveals it was formed when Max sprayed the cylinder. Confused, Max realizes the robot was behind his earlier victory over Den and warns that this will only make things worse. Later, he learns of a citywide art contest but feels he has no chance. The robotic dog, however, secretly submits Max's drawings for him. The following day, Gecko searches again, but with no luck. At home, Max learns the dog can change form to disguise itself. Excited, he takes it for a walk but warns it not to talk. To help, the dog creates a headset for private communication. At the park, they meet Sonia, who pets the dog. Max hurriedly claims it's his pet. When Sonia leaves for an art festival, the dog teases Max about liking her, but Max says she's dating Denver. Nearby, Alex spies on them, preparing to fire her pulse gun, but changes her mind when she overhears the dog making plans. Fox, the robotic dog, convinces Max to attend the arts festival. At the event, they see Dan impressing Sonia with a dance battle. Upset, Max wants to leave, but Fox transforms his clothes and enhances his body, pushing him to show off. Max scales a huge wall and creates a breathtaking mural, winning admiration. Sonia notices the artwork is dedicated to her. Gecko also arrives, gets Din's tip about Max, and sets out to find him. Later, Sonia approaches Max, shows him the drawing she found earlier, and hugs him when he admits it was his. Back home, Max hides Fox by turning him invisible, unaware that Alex and Gecko are watching. That night, Max overhears his parents discussing moving to another city. Angry, he runs out, but tragedy strikes when his father is hit by a car. At the hospital, Max blames Fox for not preventing it, but the dog insists he only followed Max's lead. Meanwhile, Gecko brings nano-robot remnants to Myron, who plans mass replication. At the hospital, Max learns his father will recover, and his parents decide not to move. Outside, Fox waits for reconciliation, and Max finally forgives him, reminding the robot to always prioritize saving lives. Soon after, Sonia reassures Max that she was never really with Denver. Later, Fox convinces Max to borrow a car to impress Sonia, but Gecko and Igor pursue them. Alex joins the chase. A misfired pulse neutralizer causes chaos, and Max crashes, scaring Sonia. Igor, pretending to be a cop, kidnaps them. Fox and Alex regroup, track Max's location, and sneak into Myron's hideout with Gecko. A fight breaks out, but Fox overpowers the thugs and rescues Max and Sonia. Myron captures them again, forcing Alex to reprogram Fox or Sonia will be killed. Alex and Gecko secretly sabotage the lab, freeing Fox. The robotic dog refuses to serve Myron, asks Max to order his disintegration, and dissolves into thousands of nanorobots. Furious, Myron captures Sonia, but Max, empowered by the nanorobots, battles him. After a brutal fight, Max defeats Myron and rescues Sonia. Alex stores the robots safely, and Gecko is offered a job at her lab. Finally, Max learns he won the art competition. At home, his parents surprise him with a real puppy, which he names Fox, in memory of his extraordinary friend. Movie ends here.